Hey there, amazing people. I'm thrilled to have you here today. Thank you for joining us today as we dive into Princess Anne, Duchess of Calabria. Princess Anne of Bourbon-Two Sicilies, Dowager Duchess of Calabria, and Princess Anne Marguerite Brigitte Marie Solens, born 4 December 1938, is the widow of Infante Carlos, Duke of Calabria. She is the third daughter and fifth child of Henri, Count of Paris, Orléanist claimant to the defunct French throne, and his wife Princess Isabelle of Orléans-Braganza. In the next segment, we'll be exploring biography and its implications for our subject matter. Princess Anne of Orléans was born on 4 December 1938 at Woluwe-Saint-Pierre, Belgium, to Henri, Count of Paris, claimant to the French throne, and Princess Isabelle of Orléans-Braganza. At the time, the family was residing at Manor d'Anjou, a 15-hectare estate in the Belgian town. In 1950, the law banning claimants to the French throne from residing in the country was rescinded and the family moved back to France. Since her marriage, Princess Anne has accompanied her husband, and now son, on official engagements on behalf of the Sacred Military Constantinian Order of St. George. Due to the close friendship and familial relationship between her husband and King Juan Carlos, Princess Anne and her husband were viewed as extended members of the Spanish royal family. They were often first in the procession of the royal family at large family events, such as the wedding of Philippe, Prince of Asturias, and Doña Letizia Ortiz y Roca Solano. The Duchess of Calabria occasionally undertakes official engagements on behalf of the Spanish monarchy. On 28 June 2015, the Duchess delivered the combat flag to the Spanish frigate Los de Lizo in Ghetto. Let's now zoom in on marriage and issue and uncover the hidden gems that lie within. Princess Anne became romantically involved with Prince Carlos, Duke of Noto, son and heir of Infante Alfonso, Duke of Calabria, whom she had known since childhood, at the wedding of the future King Juan Carlos I of Spain and Princess Sophia of Greece and Denmark in Athens in 1962. The Count of Paris initially withheld his consent to the match as he supported the claim of Prince Ranieri, Duke of Castro, to the defunct throne of the Kingdom of the Two Sicilies. Eventually, after years of waiting and the death of Prince Carlos's father, the Count of Paris relented and the engagement was announced. The 250 guests received one of two different invitations from either the bride's parents or the groom's. The former referred to the bride's marriage to HRH Prince Carlos of Bourbon, while the latter announced the wedding of Princess Anne of France to the Duke of Calabria. On 11 May 1965, the couple was married in a civil ceremony in Lauchianes. The following day, on 12 May, the religious marriage was held at the Chapelle Royale de Dreux, the traditional marriage and burial place of the House of Orleans. The press dubbed them the lovers of the Gotha. The bride wore a Balmain silk gown of Lyonnaise lace, embroidered with fleur-de-lis, a symbol of the Capetian dynasty. The Duke and Duchess of Calabria made their home in Spain. They remained married for 50 years until the Duke's death on 5 October 2015. And was titled HRH the Dowager Duchess of Calabria only after the death of her mother-in-law, Infanta Alicia, Duchess of Calabria, in 2017. From 2015 to 2017 she was officially addressed as HRH Infanta Anne, Duchess of Calabria. The Duke and Duchess of Calabria had 5 children: Princess Cristina of Bourbon-Two Sicilies, born 15 March 1966 in Madrid, married Pedro Paz Quesada y Fernandez Arusha on 15 July 1994 in Ciudad Real. They have 2 children. Princess Mara of Bourbon-Two Sicilies, born 5 April 1967 in Madrid, married Archduke Simeon of Austria, born 29 June 1958 in Katona, son of Archduke Rudolf of Austria and Countess Xenia Chernich of Bessarabusov, on 13 July 1996 in Lotoldana. They have 5 children. Prince Pedro of Bourbon-Two Sicilies, Duke of Calabria, born 16 October 1968 in Madrid, married Sofa Landaluz y Melgarejo, born 23 November 1973 in Madrid, on 30 March 2001 in Madrid. They have 7 children. Princess Anne of Bourbon-Two Sicilies, born 20 April 1971 in Madrid, married noble Michel Caroni Palombi di Marchesi di Reino, born 17 September 1965 in Rome on 13 October 2001 in Toledo. They have two daughters. Princess Victoria of Bourbon-Two Sicilies, born 24 May 1976 in Madrid, married Marcos Nomicus, born 29 October 1965 in Kifisia on 27 September 2003. They have 4 children. As we progress, let's zoom in on honors and examine its role in shaping our overall narrative. House of Bourbon-Two Sicilies, Dame Grand Cross of Justice of the Sacred Military Constantinian Order of St. George Holy See, Dame Grand Cross of the Equestrian Order of the Holy Sepulchre of Jerusalem, 24 November 2018. With that being said, let's now move on to arms. Fire lozenge of a daughter of France, Fille de France, coat of arms used as Princess of the House of Orleans, Fire coat of arms of Princess Anne, Duchess of Calabria, Spanish heraldry's coat of arms used as Duchess of Calabria, Fire coat of arms of Princess Anne, Dowager Duchess of Calabria's coat of arms used as Dowager Duchess since 2015. I appreciate your time and I'm grateful for every like, comment, and share.